Okay.
Prepare to live
Leave.
stream.
No, we're gonna there. It's being live streamed. We're live. Hello, everybody. Meeting is now streaming live on YouTube. Hello, everybody. I'm Joseph. We're live.
Okay, but you gotta turn
You gotta
down
what?
your volume.
I don't know how to turn down the volume on the mic.
Joe, what do you have? Your phone open?
No, I have the computer on. Volume on.
Huh?
I have the computer on.
Oh, you have the
Joe, what
computer
do you
on.
have your phone open? Wow, how come I'm hearing reverb?
A
It's
delay.
reverb. Yeah. Huh? I have the computer on.
It's a bad delay.
But I can hear you, sir.
And I can hear your phone.
A delay. Yeah. Huh? I have the
That's a
computer on.
bad delay.
You're not delaying. But
Hold
I can
on.
hear you, sir.
And I can hear your phone.
Delay. Yeah. Huh? I have the
That's a
computer on.
bad delay.
You're not delaying.
You mean you're seeing me, you're hearing me in real time?
Yeah, and I see you in real time. But then I hear in the speaker like it's later.
And you're seeing me, you're hearing me in real time?
Yeah, and I see you in real time. Are you hearing me in real time? And I hear.
All right, forget about it. Let me see how it is on the phone.
You're hearing me in real time. Yeah, and I see you in real time. Are you hearing me in real time?
I'm not sure. Talk now.
Is it better?
That's better. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
All right, we got it. We got it.
All right. What the heck happened?
I'm not sure. It's
Ha!
still on a delay, and I get that, but I'm not sure. Um,
You don't seem to be delaying to me. So that's good. Did it.
you mean what are you watching? Are you watching your
I'm not
phone?
watching anything. I'm watching on my
Oh, you're
computer.
watching. Okay, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm on the
That's right,
computer.
because I'm seeing you on your computer. What am I saying?
Hmm.
All right.
Can you see me?
Yeah, no, I can see you. It's just a I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's because we're hooked up to
Yeah.
Zoom. It
Good.
doesn't matter. Um,
What would
we
you
have to
like to
talk.
talk about, Carolyn? I
What
know
don't
you
I
got a
want to talk
lot
about?
in your head.
We got to do this really nice and slow
Okay.
because we'll get kicked off.
Yeah.
We
Well,
will
we're not
get.
trying to do that. We're not trying to cause any hate or anything like that. We don't want that. Ooh.
How do we get the comments to show? Comments are not supported on on private videos.
Hmm. Is this
Wait, you
just a
don't?
private video?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, look on your phone. That's why,
Well, see if
Joe,
we're
look.
there. I am. Yeah,
I
we're
just
on.
wanted to make sure people really um didn't think I was that crazy from what I said before. Well, I am. I'm like, there's a fine line between genius and crazy, I believe. So I don't care.
Oh, look. Hi, Unhuman. How are you? I'm Joe.
Oh, she's on. Hi,
Yeah,
Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
it looks like we have
Hi,
four
Sarah.
messages, but I can't see the messages.
I'll have to figure it out through Zoom how to
This
get this
is,
all.
yeah, that's the first time for it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I got my little
Oh, look,
alert.
it's delayed. It is delayed on our phones too, so that's cool. Well, at least it's going on.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting a lot of people
right.
because, well,
It's a new thing we're trying.
12 a.m.
Yeah,
It's 10 where um, Joe is.
yeah.
Joe's in New Mexico.
I am
I'm
in
actually in New Jersey.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's 10
Yes.
o'clock, 10 after 10 here p.m. How do I see the messages, Carol? Hmm.
What do you mean? The
Can you see? I
comments?
can't see the messages in I can only see her. But
Really?
there's yeah, it says there's four messages. Let me see that. Say something else unhuman so I want to see. Oh, there it goes. It's still working. Okay, she said hi guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, not everybody, there's what, four people watching? I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I just wanted to
So
see
she might
how
be
it
one
looked.
of the four, and we might be the other two for all I know how this works. I don't care.
There
The
you
point
go.
is, I wanted to try to get some stuff out
Mhm.
before, um, we have to do it in such a way. I don't want you, okay.
Say what you gotta say.
I
Say it.
like that Trump was here in New Jersey. I'm sorry I didn't get to see him. He
Okay.
was on the other side. He was on the southern side of New Jersey, and it is like a good 2.5 hour drive. So, but it was a great speech. I saw Lou Valentino. He was there all the way from New York, which actually is probably the same amount of driving because all he's going through is the Lincoln Tunnel. And if that still exists anymore. God knows what's working in there in New York City at the moment.
I'll have to
It
watch
was
it
great. It
later.
was great just to see he was new. It was his first rally and just to
Hmm.
see that. But I didn't actually watch the rally and I feel bad, but I'll catch it later.
I need to catch it. I'll have to catch it later too.
Trump will excuse me because he understands what we have to do. He understands. A few of you do, apparently. I'm really surprised that I even have a dozen or so people um in this new group on YouTube because I have other groups on Facebook. I have one in Gab and somewhere. I never paid attention to them though. I don't know. And I probably have one on Truth Social. I am not a fan of Truth Social. I am so sorry. It reminds me of Twitter too much or X or whatever the hell you want to call it.
I don't have either one.
I do
Okay.
have it, but I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like the platform. It's okay. He'll make it better. Agenda 47, baby. Agenda 47. Okay.
So I need to
Flying
listen to
car.
that too, because I don't know what that is.
Agenda
You know?
47. What do you think
Yeah,
it
I
is?
need to listen to
Well,
the video.
pulling it agenda is obviously making fun of all the agendas they had 21, 30,
Oh,
31. I don't know what they were up to. And then 47, he is the 47th president. He will
yeah.
be.
So they're making fun of him.
He was actually 45, 46, and 47. And a lot of people don't realize that, but they will soon.
Are they
Um,
making fun of him or is he making fun of them?
he's making fun of them.
Okay.
Like Agenda 47 is everything we wanted, plus the most insane ideas. Like,
Okay.
remember I was telling you the flying cars?
Yeah.
I literally was talking about this a couple of weeks ago with Joe. Why aren't we flying yet?
We have the
Why don't we
technology.
have flying cars yet? Why
Well,
do we have to
we
rely on
actually
these
have that
big
technology too.
Boeing jet
Yeah.
engines? Huh? Right?
We do have it.
And this is in Agenda 47. Flying automobiles. I kid you not. I try not to kid. I'm as real as they come. I really tried to be. Anyhow, let's see. So that's always good. I don't know what else is
Mhm.
in agenda for everything from the border to all the old rules coming back to, oh man, it's everything. But the thing is, there's more happening. And this is what people are just not seeing. And it's killing me already. It's like there is literally, okay, if you're a Star Trek fan, you know the holodeck, like you walk onto the holodeck
Yep.
and right? And then it
Mhm.
could be anything, you know,
Yeah, you could be in a forest, or you could be on in a city, or yeah,
right.
in a
It is
room.
like that.
Right.
It is like that. We were kept slaves. Humanity was kept in slavery. Not one religion, not one race, which doesn't exist because there's only one race that is the human race. Okay. We were kept in humanity for a very long time. I'm not going to tell you by who or what or how. Just know that, of course, you know the can I say the C word?
I wouldn't.
I
Am I
could
getting in
spell I
trouble?
could say no, I won't do sign language because that won't work. Too bad. It okay, I guess I could say cabal. Why not?
What?
Oh,
Right. That's
cabal,
been
cabal,
said
cabal,
before.
cabal. Are they going to take me down?
It's been said before.
Has it? I know
Yeah,
some people kind of cover it up. Yeah, but on YouTube.
I'm sure it is.
YouTube.
It's not like it's hidden, a hidden word.
That's why I
Mm,
said I want to take this slow, soft, and sweet.
right.
Um, if it works out at night, like at 12 at night, we'll try for a little earlier. Maybe we'll get more people to watch. Uh, Not just our friends overseas and down under,
Oh
right?
boy.
Right, Sarah?
Mm.
Sarah's my buddy. She gets it. Man, she gets it.
A lot of
And there
people are
was
getting it.
who was there was a gentleman before. Was it a gentleman? I think he left a comment. I was like, yes, yes, you could call they will call me crazy, but they won't when the time comes that they need all the answers and help. And I am like ready. I don't care if you never believed before. The information is tremendous. It's infinite. It's infinite. It's an infinite amount of information. Um, Joe, do you when I talk to you about conspiracies, do you have one in particular that you like or dislike enough that you could remember right now off the top of your head? Just
I mean,
curious.
conspiracies that
Mm-hmm.
I like or dislike.
Yeah, something that strikes you.
The one, yeah, there is one. The one I have such a hard time. I'm really having a hard time with it. I know I'm trying to believe you guys. I know there's actors.
Okay,
I
so the
know.
world is a play. It's a
I
play and
know.
a play and a play.
Okay, so here's the thing. The thing about the Gitmo thing that gets me because if if you kill these people, there's they know other people, they have family members or friends or whatnot that would tell. They would have to. It would leak out. It there would be no way to hold it in.
You're fast forwarding, Joe,
Going too
because
fast. I
I wasn't ready to
I
tell
don't know
people,
about
wait a
that.
second, wait, brother. I wasn't
You
ready
ask.
to tell people that we have help.
Mm,
Okay.
right.
Okay. From, do you know who? Yeah, we have help. So
Right.
if it was just Trump and a bunch of people and the military, I'd say they could get it done themselves anyhow. Listen, Trump is a builder. You have
Maybe.
MonkeyWorks, who is a vet and I guess from the Air Force, and he keeps track of all these flights that would not make sense,
Yes.
doesn't make sense while
Yes,
Biden
I know
is on.
there are aliens. Yes, I know they're out
Business load going
there.
over there, right? Back and forth. You have different types of jets. You have different types of helicopters too, which means
Mhm.
some might be what medical, some might be passenger, right? And then you got the jets.
Yes, they did.
And what is Trump? But yet a real estate builder. Well, he damn well built up Gitmo. Why the hell not? What did he
They,
say? Listen,
I know that they did in fact redo Gitmo. There was and has been a lot of activity as far as construction and whatnot going down in Gitmo. I even met a few soldiers that had come out of the military during COVID when they were forced out because they didn't want to take the shot. I mean, even
right.
they said there was a lot of construction and a lot of people being shifted down to Gitmo for a rebuild, a refit. So I do know that.
See? I mean, it's little bits of information. Everybody
Mm,
seems to have little bits of information. This is
and
not by itself. This is there is no law. The only law of coincidences is that there are no coincidences.
right. And it wouldn't be fair to the world that we don't get to see the executions. It wouldn't be fair. I'm sorry. I want to see. I do.
They
I
have it
do.
on analog.
I want to see him, man. I don't care. I want to see it. I want to see him
They have it
because
on analog.
these people are bad people. They're, I mean, my God. So
Listen,
if they
Trump has
did,
never
I
lied
want to
to
see
us,
it.
right?
So
Has
that's my
Trump ever,
problem.
Joe,
What?
forget about watching people get murdered. That's not a
I
topic.
don't want to really,
Oh,
not necessarily.
hanged. But
That's not, that's not where
I know.
I don't want to
What
see
I'm asking,
it.
go on.
I don't know
Has
what
Trump
part
ever
I
lied
want to
to
see.
us? Has
I
Trump,
don't want to see that. You know what I
I was,
mean?
has Trump ever lied to us?
No, he hasn't. He
So
hasn't.
when he said, if I were president,
Mhm.
you'd be in jail.
Yes, he did. He did say that. Why isn't she in jail? Right? Is she the actor, the one we're seeing now?
Yeah, have you ever seen her double? Her actual, she has a couple of lookalikes. One is she's taken a picture with one, and it looks like she did it intentionally because she's smiling, you know?
Mhm.
And that one is like, what is it, few inches shorter, very noticeably shorter. And I believe that's the one that walked out of. A lot of people said that Chelsea, Chelsea's apartment. A lot of people said that Chelsea has a laboratory in there. No, I think
Yeah.
the laboratory is in the
Well, they have enough
Kennedy.
property, babe.
Kennedy, what?
They have enough property to have them.
Well, they have the laboratories are all over the place.
Yeah.
The
So
dumbs are all over the place.
I know. I
I
know.
mean, it would be so hard to have all these people from all over the world um give you a little bit of insight here and there. Well, I know this for a fact because I live right here. And then it not all be true. It's
Yeah.
just way too much of a coincidence. And you have these people saying it. You get there's the one of the biggest
Yeah,
dumps
there's just
is
too
in
many people
Australia.
saying it. I get it, and I do get it. I mean, there is a lot of
That's
people
the
that are
worst
saying it.
one.
I mean, yeah, I get it. I get it. I do. I do. I know. Maybe it's, you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it has a lot to do with the amount of sci-fi books that I actually did
Right.
read.
I know.
I mean, come on. I used to put myself in other worlds reading my books. I mean, I would disappear from life
Well,
with those books.
sci-fi came from somebody's reality. Like
Right. See, but you
certain
know what?
people.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of those governments are thought up and they're written down and they're different, but they also have a tinge of humanity in. So they're governments the way that this would be. And you know what? There was a series, and I can't remember who wrote it, but it was this one guy. He was a short guy, and he was a little deformed, but he was a very intelligent man. And he went through life. He was a soldier and a few other things, and he became a politician. That said a lot about what they were, the which way the governments switch, the way they switch at each other, how
Mhm.
they play around with each other.
They're both bad. They're
Yeah,
all bad.
they
E-
are. They're all bad. Every
Every
single one of
Congress,
them.
every parliament, every state, Senate
There isn't a good one.
has like three-fourths of them are bad, if not more. You just have a freaking Trump
Right,
was left with a handful.
right.
We have been
Well, Joe
the
Biden
you
says
don't
now that
believe we're in
they were
World
left
War
with a
Three?
9.8% interest rate when they were left with the 1.2 or GDP or some kind of yeah, and some kind of interest that they were. I don't know, I can't remember what it was, but it was really low. Those
Who?
numbers were. It said it was that they received the economy was that
Our
low.
economy.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh,
They received a bad economy from Trump, is what I'm saying.
well, yeah,
And that's not
because they
true.
closed down the nation.
Yeah, because they made him close down the nation. They made him close and they
Let's be
had
careful
help.
what we say, Joe.
They right, and they
Be
had help.
careful.
I mean, it was just really weird what happened. I mean, it was like everybody fell in line.
It was
And it's
it
just really
was
strange to me.
partly planned, I think,
It
not all of it.
was
Um,
like half and half.
we
So
it needed to be done for certain. It really
did it?
surprised me. Trump had
Did
certain
it?
mute.
Did it? They couldn't have done it a different way?
No, no,
A lot of
no.
people got hurt.
Listen,
That was just wrong.
Trump,
I don't like people getting
Trump, Q,
hurt.
the high clearance military. That's all it is. The military with the highest clearance. They could
Yeah,
see
it's all
everything and
Q is.
everything. That's all it freaking is, people. So they said to Trump in about 2012, I believe, listen, we have this thing you got to do. That's pretty much what happened. Might have been a little earlier. I'm guessing 2011, 2012, after the birther, because he went after, maybe that's, I don't know why I know why they picked Trump, because he was already picked, I think. See, they might have tried with Perot too. He didn't have the following. Look at how much love Trump has. Oh my. So they Trump went through a lot already. He knew a lot. He knew he was going to win 2016. The evil did not. They did not know. They were totally stumped. They didn't know that the generals left from Kennedy um, made sure that they had other generals and other generals after that that could take care of the situation. It's been a plan since Kennedy. I mean, there's a reason why Lincoln had a cabinet, right? Um, because he knew at the time about the cabal. Cabal. I don't know, cabal. He knew at the time about the cabal. So he literally had his meeting in the kitchen, which is why we call it the cabinet. All right. So
Yeah,
this
and
is,
they got yeah.
and then most of our presidents, sorry to say, most of our presidents, except
Mm-hmm.
for the ones that have been assassinated or shot at, um, are all bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ike is not. Ike was not. So this is a long term. This was not an accident that they're playing risk with us. people. They're
Right.
playing Risk,
Is
and they're
Pauline
powerful enough
Hanson
too.
your Trump,
Huh?
Unhuman? Well, Unhuman sent us a message saying that Paul, same as Pauline Hanson here. There isn't many other politicians on her side,
Yeah.
about a handful herself, but most of the people back her. See, like here, everybody's backing Trump, but the politicians freaking hate him.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? How the politicians hate him, but the people love him. There's something wrong with that situation.
Isn't that a little backwards? Now,
Yeah, yeah, that shouldn't be that way.
Pauline,
People should love the person that they're backing.
their Pauline,
Mhm.
Joe, is like our MTG. It's just
Oh,
like, I mean, she is
MTG.
class.
Oh, Marjorie Taylor
She
Greene.
has, yeah, but
I think I love that
she's got the
woman.
bite and the feistiness, but she also, I mean, she's got the intelligence,
Yep.
everything
Yeah,
that
she tells it like it is. Yeah.
Marjorie has, but
Oh, I know.
also the conspiracies. Is that why
Yeah.
you like her, Sarah? She does. She has those conspiracies. She sees right through the
Mhm.
bullshitness.
No,
And
these
I'm
people aren't.
so
They're crooked. They're not. They're wrong.
it's
Yeah.
not they they
Without a
decided
doubt.
a long time ago to take over the city states and the
Yeah.
countries. They decided, and it was their turn. I know this is hard to believe.
Hmm.
I know way too much information, guys. Way too much, because I will jump around. Um, it was their turn to give China control. Gosh, China. Can I say it?
China.
Can I just say it like Trump?
China.
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 So those stupid
Oh,
asses that meet in
man.
Davos, Davros. That's a
Davos.
doctor.
Right.
That's a Doctor Who enemy. It's so funny. Davos. They my phone is doing something. Hold on.
Your phone is freaking.
They know what's coming next. They know all the big events. They
Mhm.
know because they're the ones in charge of preparing those beautiful events, like 9/11 and I don't know, the Cuban Missile Crisis.
All right.
I mean, I'm so afraid to talk because they will,
And you
if,
can't, it's like, yeah, they've kind of restricted our free speech, so to speak. It's
yeah,
just so,
so strange. Because imagine that I woke up thinking that I live in America
yeah, right.
and that I'm
And
allowed
we
to
had
say
free speech.
any
Once upon a
fucking
time,
shit
we
ass
could
thing
say
I
what
want to
we
say.
wanted.
And apparently I'm not, you know. They really, really hate when we use their tools against them.
Yeah. I'd like to know what hate speech, where did hate speech come from? When did that become a thing?
None of it is real. None of it
That's
is real.
none of this is real.
All right, but let me get into a little conspiracy, okay? A
Okay,
very
let's do
heavy,
it.
heavy, heavy, heavy one. Because this is what it's going to be about. And I'm going to try to make these very
Nice.
short so they stick in you. And I hope they help you. Okay. Because there's a lot of things that are extremely spiritual. And you really have to have an open heart, an open mind, an open body. Um,
I do have an open mind, that's for sure. I
and you have a heart too. There are plenty of us
little
in my
bit.
little group alone that are awake. Okay. To the Great Awakening, right? Um,
I have a tiny heart.
it's very strange, but we do find each other.
Mm,
I am not lying about this stuff. I find people daily. Like, well, I met Sarah through
yeah,
YouTube, and I only
yeah,
have what we had. Well, we climbed in members, we climbed in subscribers, thankfully. But you guys got to understand, I don't want fans, okay? I want people sitting in Zoom with us.
right.
This is
Talk to
right.
us. Talk
Yes,
to us. I mean,
right.
every
This is a
comment,
learning
no
experience
comment is
for
dumb.
humanity. I have no control, you know.
And no comment is dumb. None.
No, it's dumb not to ask a
Yeah,
question,
don't
really,
don't hold it in.
right?
Say it. Speak your
So
mind.
I'm going
I
to
love
start
that.
off with a big, big conspiracy.
Uh-oh.
We live in a matrix.
Mhm.
We live in a three-dimensional matrix. They tried to come out with the string theory. Yeah, I am one of those geeks, by the way. They used to, it was on Nova, whatever. They came out with the string theory where you can see like 13 dimensions or something like an ant could see, like, because it goes, whatever, you know, bull. It's bull. Um, but however, there are five. There are five dimensions, or I should go backwards, right? That's sign language. Okay. So there are five dimensions, and we are living in 3D. To ascend, and that's what I meant by ascend, if anybody watched my short, you do have to prepare. It it is so worth it. Oh, it is so worth it. I'm you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I know that I'm doing the right thing right now. They're telling me. They're like, spit it out, girls. Oh, and it's so crazy because you really have to open your mind and your body, your heart, your soul. You can ask my husband, my sister, my parents, God, if they were alive, um, Joe. I have never been religious. I've been agnostic my whole life, and yet I like to say I found Christ. This is not a testimony because I don't believe in that. I do believe that he was here and he is part of God and that there is the Holy Spirit. The way that they explain these things, though, it makes more, it's not, there's no science to it. Don't get me wrong. This is not science versus religion. It just seems to be the parts of the Bible, okay, and other things hidden from us. Like Sarah wrote earlier that uh, hospitals will use linen because it's supposedly a good frequency for the body. Now,
Are you
frequency,
talking about the spectrums?
no, this is,
No.
well, spectrums is another thing. Let's one thing at a time.
Okay.
So she was saying that, linen and cotton, all the natural, probably silk and all these wool she said mentioned are like 1,000 or 5,000 times for good for our bodies. We shouldn't be wearing polyester and cotton or spandex and polyester or, crap. We shouldn't be wearing crap against our temples, which are our bodies, right? We should be wearing silk, like or wool, or, whatever is necessary during that time. I guess wool is great in Ireland. I know that, except the sheep shrink. That's a bad joke. I'm gonna get it from some Irish friends. I know it. So are you understanding me so far?
Hmm.
Okay. So there are frequencies in these to heal us. Frequencies are all healing. This is being more proven. You can look it up. There's thousands of videos about frequencies being a healing agent. And most of the time, way back when, this is stuff that they took out of our history. It was done in a church. Churches were for healing. These grand churches you see, not the ones built nowadays. Okay. The grand old antique churches that we
Oh,
never, ever in a million years could replicate today. Okay. Let me get that out. All right. So she's talking about these frequencies, and these frequencies are everything. They help us, they help heal us. Where was I going with this?
yes. Yes,
Huh?
we believe in Sasquatch. She just asked.
Was Sasquatch? Oh boy. Oh God.
That's another subject too.
Okay, so the Sasquatch is prob most likely, if anybody ever saw Odo, a changeling.
Hmm.
Um,
Or or a dimension shifter.
Right. There's also people there, not people. There are also things that can
Mhm.
switch through the. Okay, so yeah, so let's get back to the 3D. So we're in the 3D. All this stuff helps us. Oh, that was the Bible reference that I wanted to make. She was telling me that, you shouldn't even mix the polyester with like cotton. You should just wear pure cotton. And I
Yeah.
vaguely remember in the Bible it's saying that you shouldn't use two different threads, something to that extent. And there it is. That makes a lot of sense as an
Mhm.
answer. It's crazy almost. It is crazy. But this is the simple information that we're missing. We're in
Hello,
3D.
Brett.
Oh, Dingo?
Hmm. Mr. Dingo Dundee is on. Say, what's up, brother? Mm. Brett.
Um,
Go ahead. Sorry.
well, Brett's gonna find a lot of this shit crazy too. But
Hmm.
okay, so we can't help what we're doing right now. The Earth
Hmm.
is just going to do it, whether you like it
Yeah.
or not. Or if you believe that the Northern
Dark
Lights
must
should
come to
be in a
light.
few different states and parts of the UK and all. I mean, if you're not seeing like the obvious crazy shit, like bridges falling down, fires and train derailments, and well, we seem to be going in a certain order here.
Hmm.
It's the collapse of the 3D world, my friends.
Yeah. Well,
It's the
and
collapse
their
of the
world
3D
is
world.
dying. Their world's dying.
Right. The Earth is slowly ascending into 5D. We are literally since April, I believe April 1st, April Fools,
Yes, you do.
we have been in the age of Aquarius.
Yes.
A lot of singers tried to tell us, a lot of hints. And the cabal thought it was kind of funny. They thought, let them do it. Like, because they never thought the symbolism was their downfall. It all was. Um, that's what attracted me to most of their shit because they have symbols for everything. Disgusting symbols. You got symbols for little boys, little girls, teenagers, women, men, you know, they have symbols for all that. Uh, I mean, this is as easy as looking it up. It's just, like I said, some people just don't know what questions to ask. The other thing is the media is wrong because I'm right. We can't both be right.
We are all old friends, Unhuman. Yes, we are. Brett,
Oh
Carolyn, and
yeah, we're
I.
gonna get you on. Oh, Brett,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We're
Brett,
all
I
we're
met
all
a long time
friends.
ago on a friend's
Yeah, a long time ago we met
show.
Brett. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I think I met him there. Yeah, I met you on where, Chris X?
Yes, Chris X. I think that's where I met Brett, right? So I think
No,
Brett, you used to call into Chris X, right? I believe you did. Because
did
I
it?
think that's where I met him at.
Or JJ? No, Johnny.
No,
Johnny was on
because I didn't
JJ's
never
one.
watch JJ. I didn't really like JJ.
Let's not talk about this then.
Yeah.
We know too many.
Yeah,
I mean,
I watched Chris X with you guys. That's where I met all. Yeah.
I'll tell you
Yep.
something. I don't care that people have to make money doing this, but they're really going over their heads to sell.
I don't make no money doing it. That's for
Not
sure.
you, baby, not you, brother.
Right.
This has nothing to do with money,
Mhm.
greed,
Right.
power.
Right.
I don't know exactly how to say it. It's not about who gets the information out first, because I might have been picked. I don't know, they call me a trailblazer. I think that's
Mhm.
what they call me. I may have been picked because I'm pretty good at networking. I'm not half bad looking. You know, I've seen the conspiracies most all my life, like all my life, since day one. And that was the other thing. At 34, okay, This is why I'm pretty sure 2012 is when Trump was called to duty. Okay. And that's exactly what it was. He was called to duty. And the same year, I was called by the Air Force. They called, now I never answered my cell phone if I didn't know the number. And I still don't. It's just one of my things. So they called my parents' house twice, and my mother told me this. And I was 34 years old. So they had until I was 35
Mhm.
at 2012. Now they knew I was they knew I was into, they probably knew I was with John, who was already, he was a
Well,
homicide.
of
My
course they
husband was
did. They've been
is a
spying on us
retired
for a
homicide
long time.
detective in New York. Huh?
They've been spying on us for a long time. Of course they need to.
Well,
They know exactly who's
no,
who.
listen. The good guys. The good guys. Okay, so the CIA, not the CIA, was it no, NSA, sorry, NSA. Actually, at least from 2001 are on our side. Okay. Um, at least from 2001. That would be 9/11, right? The year of 9/11. And since then, they were picking out they were watching us to see who would particularly fit as a patriot.
Hmm.
They knew us in advance, so they probably knew that I interned. I, was had an interest. I have like a degree in politics or whatever. I don't know what the hell they looked up, but they called me at 34, and that was in 2012. And my mother even asked, she said, isn't she a little old for that? And they were like, well, we could use her at this time or some, but then I think it's 35 is the cutoff age. So they had to call me then. But that was really weird. Okay. Um, so I feel like I don't feel like I lost out there because I would not have been a good military person. I don't think so. I do not obey orders. It's not me. But all right, so anyhow, that's why I really think that I didn't want to go on about that, but it all seems to connect, especially in my life. It's a ton of coincidences, which cannot, that's one of Q's famous sayings. How many coincidences until it's mathematically impossible? Okay, how many coincidences in my own life
Yeah.
alone?
Mhm.
I can't even count millions. I can't even count. It, You could ask my friends when I was like 17, 18. The number 47 always meant change.
Yeah.
That number always meant change to me. Did I know that when God, I wonder what some of my old friends think of me right now. I wonder if they ever watch this, but eventually they will because they'll know I've been right. I've been right. And it drives me crazy. It really does. But, you got little voices inside your
You're
head.
right, Brett. Carolyn has never followed the rules. Sorry. Have you? No, she's a rule breaker. To
Well,
his point.
I used to think that, oh, that was another great thing on Agenda 47. He's going to have one free school online for everybody.
What?
One free school, and it has to count as a bachelor's. These universities and such may still exist. There's he's thought of such beautiful ideas, but he didn't do it alone. You see, he thought of it he got it from everybody. Everybody, because they watched us, they heard us. They definitely heard me. God knows I'm a loudmouth. I know a couple of people that they definitely heard.
Not me.
Brett, I'm
Mm-mm.
sure they heard you too. Well, they did because they went to Brett's door.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember that.
I do.
Dingo,
I do. I remember that too.
right? They
Yeah.
went to your damn door. And now who's sitting on the
Yeah.
wealth?
I know. We know. We remember. Yeah.
The elephant never forgets. Okay, so let me finish this really quick because it's like been
Okay.
45 minutes and I expected
Yeah.
this to be 15.
Yeah.
So
We're only going to go to 5 or 10 minutes. That's all.
well, this
We were
was like
going
a
to
test
try.
run. We haven't been
Right.
live because they keep taking them down.
Right.
I must be a total jerk. Um, so the
Nobody's a
Earth
jerk.
in the age of Aquarius, which they have not taken off the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn, I believe. We are in the age of Aquarius. So this is very important because everything is ascending.
Hmm.
I I don't want to get into everything because you guys are gonna really fucking I didn't mean to say
Oh,
you really think it's
you
crazy,
didn't
but
hear that word.
nah, I mean, I know. I tried to stop myself. Well, you see, I'm trying to teach myself as well. It is not easy keeping me my temperament down, but uh
At least coffee.
it's half half. It's
Mhm.
always I can't deal with man. I drink it all day. I'd be having a heart attack. Um, so the Earth, whether you like it or not, is ascending into 5 dimensions. It is ascending. There are things happening because you do, like I said, I was trying to say, you don't see the aurora borealis. I can't even say that word.
Aurora
The northern light.
Borealis.
You don't happen to see it over, North Carolina or Budapest. You just don't. It just doesn't happen, guys. Okay? It doesn't happen that our president, I don't like, sorry, I
He
don't
ain't our
like calling
president.
that,
He ain't my president.
stands to go do his business while people are filming him, but yet can do an hour and a half soda speech.
Yeah, that just blows my
No,
mind.
people that trying to
Yeah,
wake you up, they're trying to tell you, they're trying to smack you with this information.
that was
I'm
just weird.
I am not a very brilliant person. What I am good at, I've always been good at riddles. I'm a jack of all trades.
You are
I've
not.
always been really good at riddles, and I do love philosophy, and I know our Constitution because you know what? The only thing you have to know about our Constitution, guys, is that it comes from the heart.
That's right.
If it doesn't sound good, it's not part of our
And if it
Constitution.
doesn't make sense, it's not true.
Open carry, or concealed carry
Uh-huh.
anywhere in the US. Agenda 47. I'm remembering some of them. I only heard it like once. I got to listen
We
to it
have
again.
open carry here. You can openly
Yes,
carry
but
anywhere.
meaning even though, well, I don't know if it's concealed, but even though you can go from one state to the next
Oh,
and
yeah, I
without
get you.
problem anywhere in the US.
Right.
So you see that takes away the fear of like I never really used a gun. I mean, I remember one time John's gun fell out of his jeans. I went
Hmm.
and picked it up and I'm like, all right. But I'm not
Yeah.
afraid. I mean, I've held a couple of times I've held a gun and I've shot it once or twice, but that's about it. And I don't care for gun. I'm actually I like knives. I'm from Brooklyn. What do you want? Um, but the I don't care as if it makes sense, the people that fear. I'd prefer a philosophy, okay? So the people that fear a gun, the people that don't know how to use it, the people in the
Right.
cities, which are never trained, they don't even know their civil rights because God knows school indoctrinates, they don't teach you your
No,
civics. You should
it's
know
the
it.
gang members
The
inside the
fear
cities.
drops.
It's not necessarily the people that live in the cities, but the gang members, the gang bangers inside the cities. Because I live in a city, my dad lived in the city. We always knew how to use the gun. My uncle did. They were from St. Louis, Missouri, and they always knew how to use a
Yeah,
gun. They
but you
were
see how
always very
sparse
responsible with their guns.
your areas are sparse. You you walk down
St.
one
Louis ain't.
city block and you might have 30,000 people living on that one block.
Yeah.
It's not even nowhere close. You could It's
Well,
such
yeah,
a
you have
small,
a
I
bigger city.
literally walked in heels across from one part
Well,
of the
yeah, New
island to
York
the
is a
other.
totally different
Manhattan.
animal compared to
What?
where I live.
That's what I'm saying. You got cities like Chicago and New York City, and these people like guns for the wrong reason.
Right. I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, not everybody. But then when I lived upstate New York in Albany,
Mhm.
it was
I
like,
know what you
they
mean.
collected guns. I mean, this one kid had like, I don't know, but he had like three safes, huge, like, and I'm like, oh, okay. I never felt, well, he could have killed me,
Yeah. I
I'm sure
don't
a ton of people could.
I haven't even gone to collect the gun from my dad yet. So I don't have a gun. Well, I do, but I don't, right? Because my dad gave
I
me,
bet Brett
and
has
it's just a
Brett has knives.
22. It's
Does
just a
Sarah have a gun?
22. Yeah.
Ask
Darian
them on
has
the
a shotgun. Justin
right.
has Justin has a shotgun and a pistol. So
Well, John still has his. He has a Glock and a.
I don't have any. I have a BB guns.
Forgot what the other one
I
is.
have BB rifles, whatever. They ain't worth a shit, you know.
Knives. I have really nice knives. I actually, I used to sword fight a little bit. I used to love parry, parry, thrust, thrust. All right, we got to end this. I didn't mean to
Okay.
keep you guys on. Brett, that is my friend Sarah Brett. She is from down under also. But I really wanted you. You see,
Right.
look, the two Australians are on.
I know.
The
We love
two
you guys.
Aussies.
I love you guys, man. We do.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
we
do.
love
We do. We
everybody around the
do.
world.
For sure.
God, there's so many of us. Um,
We all need to stay connected. Well, I mean, this is, I don't care what anybody says. I think we're on a worldwide awakening.
Mega is worldwide.
And MAGA is not only uh, restricted to America, it is going.
They
I
have
mean,
MASA now, which is
people
Make
are tired of
America
being
Safe
treated like
Again.
crap.
Huh?
People are tired of being treated like crap.
Right. I literally said what, like in the beginning of the program, pretty much that this is like we're slaves. We were
Yeah,
born we were created to be slaves.
I don't want to be nobody's slave.
See, there's certain things I still don't know,
Hmm.
but I will help you ascend if you want to. There are there are things that you got to do. It's really, but listen, I I'm a testament to all this stuff, and if I have to be the what do they call it, the
Catalyst, a
test rat,
catalyst,
huh?
a catalyst.
The catalyst,
Yeah.
then I'll do it because I'm
Somebody's got
liking
to
it.
do it.
I'm really liking it. Let me tell you, I feel like I feel different. I literally feel different. It's so weird. Certain cravings, certain things, a lot of things didn't matter to me in general. I was never one into like a big graduation, a big I never went to a graduation or wedding, It's just really small or really tight friends was really good. So to come on here and actually have you guys agree. Well, I don't know. Sarah agrees. I don't know if Brett has ever heard
Mhm.
any of this. Joe,
What?
is he saying anything, Brett? I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah. Funny. They have their police have automatic weapons.
Oh, right.
He's also being sick of being screwed by the government.
I keep forgetting we're on damn delay.
And she says they can get a gun if they live out in the sticks, but if
It's
you're
not the
living in the city,
government.
you can't get one. And you can't take it home anymore if you do. So
Right, right.
we love all you guys. So, okay.
Oh, yeah, we're all
Next
one.
time you guys
Where
can
we go
come
one,
on, man.
we go all.
Yeah. We'll figure out how to
Shit,
get
no, I forgot.
everybody in here. Right, Carolyn?
What?
We'll figure out how to get everybody in here.
Well, that was another thing.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Well,
we
I've done
kind of
it
got to
before.
do it
We've done
late
it
like
before.
this,
We've
though.
had like, huh?
We have to kind of do it late like this so they can get on, right? Right?
We'll do it all different times
Okay.
to hear everybody's
We could
voice.
do, yeah, we could do that because we got to get everybody's words have to come out.
Damn it,
Let's
there was
hear
one
them.
other thing. There was one other point I wanted to make, and then I was
And then I
listening to.
open my mouth. Sorry.
No, it's all right because I wanted to hear what they said. Ah, shoot. Oh well, it flew away. Oh well. No, we'll definitely try this again. I wanted to try it at night and just see it. I didn't expect anybody to even come on.
Are you in Messenger, Unhuman? Is she in Messenger? Yeah.
No, she's not on Facebook.
Oh, she's not on Facebook.
No.
Um,
That's why
uh,
we message a lot in YouTube.
yeah, and my email is my name, Joseph Brasher 245 at Gmail.
Hi, Darian.
Just
I saw myself on Zoom.
yeah,
You're live.
you're live. That was my youngest child,
Darian will
Darian
tell
Brasher.
you about all the conspiracies. This kid is brilliant. He talks
Yeah,
to his friends about the Republic, about the
show your
Constitution,
face.
and he comes to me with these
That's
conspiracies
my Darian.
that he's learning from, I guess, TikTok, from
Mhm.
guys on TikTok. Be very careful. Be very
Instagram.
careful.
I don't have TikTok. I think TikTok is
It
uncool.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to be careful with the TikTok. I mean,
yeah.
certain people mean well, and then you got these infiltrators still. Boys will be boys. Go on, tell us one of the conspiracies.
No, not a conspiracy. I was just gonna say something random. And it was
Oh,
gonna be more of the lines of like, how does
no.
one truly think or truly feel alive or like feel alive? Like how do you how like what makes you you? What makes a person? What makes you alive?
Mm.
What makes
I think
is
that
it because
has
you feel
been the
something? Is it
oldest
because
philosophy
you have blood?
question.
Is it because your heart's pumping? Is it because you have thoughts? Is it because you have a conscience? It's because you can make up thoughts? Is it because you can make things? So you can leave a mark?
What makes you alive is because your
Told you
heart
he
is
was brilliant.
But are you sure it's not because we feel things? That's we're supposed to be feeling things?
if your heart has to beat blood through your body for you to be able to feel those things. If your heart ain't beating
We're
blood,
feeling things.
you ain't gonna be alive.
It's like that. It's like
You just happened to
supposed to be
pick
alive
the
because you have a
oldest
solar
That's why your
consciousness.
heart
philosophical
It's
question
like
in the world.
what we've been taught in school. They don't like to tell us that there's other ways of thinking and that you can think other ways. That's the creativity about life.
He's 21, guys.
Yeah.
21.
To think about life is crazy. It's just random things. It's just random things to think about. You know what I mean? It's like you don't think about it on a daily basis. Just think about something random. You know what I mean?
Mhm. It's
Very good.
Creamy coconut,
But we really have to
Dr.
stop this
Pepper.
live. I don't like going over like half hour, let alone an hour. But it was a good practice run. Thank you, Darian, Sir Darian, a lot. Ugh, don't drink sodas. Stop with the sodas. They're meant to kill you.
Mhm.
Literally. Most
Right.
foods that you are getting are meant to kill you.
Right.
People are not supposed to eat certain foods. I don't want to go through that right now either because even the Republicans will hate me for this one. There is no such thing. There's there's no such thing. First of all, the whole world is going to be under one constitution when this is all done. Or
Mhm.
maybe two, I think. I think they're gonna let Putin have half, and I don't know. It's
Yeah,
very
we'll see.
confusing. I hear a lot
We'll
of
see.
things about that, and I just never
Mm.
bothered to look into it. Since I'm a kid, I used to say they should umbrella the Constitution over to South America, Central and South America. And so now they're saying that they might do it halfway. Trump might. I think Trump
All
is
the
even
way
supposed
down
to
to
get
South
Australia.
America. Right.
He's supposed to get a bunch of places, and the
Mm.
Constitution will
We'll see.
be umbrellaed over all those places. So let's hope. That's why I told Sarah, I said, Sarah, if once America is fixed, then Australia will be next. We're or soon after. I mean, it's little by little. There are other countries that are getting things done. There are other countries, I believe, already working on the Sarah, which is supposed to happen
Okay.
any
Okay.
day now,
Right.
which is the QFS, which is the financial system. Everything is
And that
quantum.
could be in the next one, the
We're
next
going to have
video.
quantum computers. There's no
Okay.
gigabytes, megabyte,
All right.
quantum banking, quantum computers. This might be a new term to you guys, but I've been listening to it for years.
Okay.
Okay. See, that's what I'm trying to say. There's some things that if you don't know, then you can't see the conspiracy, you can't see the web. If you don't one little things, you
Right.
just don't see that web.
Right.
But let's go. Let's end
Yeah.
this for now.
Yeah,
Sarah,
we got
Brett,
you.
glad you were here.
Yep.
Let me
Glad
see.
all
How
you
do
guys were
we end
here.
this?
Maybe.
I don't even know how to end this. Okay. But
Everybody have
no,
a
wait,
great night. Peace
that's
out.
you. Yeah, you look like you're ready to fall asleep.
Well, I am pretty tired. Yeah. Long time. Almost what?
Long time.
18 hours now.
Shit, I kept you up. All right.
It's all right.
All right. Let me see if I can
Oh, I
end this.
love it.
All right. Good night, all.
Good night, all.
Ugh.
There you go. Come on, come on. One more. We need one more.